family and friends and fellow YouTubers. It's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today I'm at the Hancock Homestead, and I'm standing here at the back door. Now, I might be a little bit backlit and you're probably hearing the furnace run, but I wanted to start here because I wanted to show you what a drastic temperature change we have had. I am not going out there today. John has already done the chores. He put on his coveralls and bundled up and went out and fed and watered the chickens on his way to work. That's how late of the day I am getting started. I just got up this morning and was like, could not move. I just hate this kind of weather, and it really gets me down, gets me depressed. I wouldn't really say I've been terribly depressed this winter, but just unmotivated, have not felt like doing things, and especially on days like today. So I'm going to open this door so you can see and hear what is going on outside today. So cold. Oh my goodness, it's literally, I think it's like 2 degrees out there. And I can do snow, but I do not like 2 degrees. No, I like it a little bit warmer. Yesterday it was so warm, and today it's freezing. Okay, and yes, can you give me another kiss? Yes. And for those of you who might be concerned about Paulo on a day like today, yes, he is inside. No, he is not normally an inside dog, but on days like today, when it's not even 2 degrees, we do let him come in. And especially since our basement is flooded. What's that saying on, I think it's Rudolph, where the snow giant goes, "It's not fit for man or beast out there." It's not. It is not fit for man or beast out there, is it? No, it's not. Now, you all can't see Spice, but she's right there. Yes, I know. I know. You just love to be loved, don't you? Yes, you do. Yeah. So he's a good dog. I mean, he would make a really good inside dog. But, you know, John just doesn't prefer inside dogs, and he is our guardian livestock dog, and he can't really guard much livestock if he's inside all the time. I know, isn't that right? Are you going to go to sleep down there? Huh? Are you going to go to sleep? Yes. But we love our animals. Yes, we do. And they love us. Yes, yes. I don't know if people can see how big you are laying down there or not. Yeah. I know. Such a beautiful dog. He's half Border Collie and half Lab. And we know that because we know who the owner is. And the owner had a purebred Border Collie and a purebred Lab. And they accidentally got in together. So yeah, so we know what Paulo is. And he's a good dog. Yes. Are you gonna, you just want to go to sleep, don't you? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah. All right. Yes. And I can already tell that he's going to be very calm in here. I mean, this is not the first time he's gotten in. He's been in before. He's just not a regular inside dog. No, he's normally an outside dog. And he likes it out there. But not on today, not on days like today. You can't sleep in the basement right now. No, because it has like an inch of water. I know. Tell me about it. It rained last night, and then the snow came, and then the winds, and the ice. Ugh. Anyway, so y'all can kind of see why these are not my favorite days. No. Although I do like this part. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And John knows that I'll clean up any messes, any animal fur. Yes. Yeah, talk to me. Yes, I know. Are you talking to me, huh? You're getting me all slobbery. And no, I don't change clothes every day, guys. Not during the winter. During the winter, I will usually wear the same outfit 2 days in a row and then change. So, yes, this is the same outfit I had on yesterday. I will probably change before supper though, because I want to make that German casserole today. So that it'll be ready when John gets home from work. Today is Saturday, and today he is working 11 until 5. So he will be home around 6. So I'm going to make the German casserole so that he can be here to eat it fresh with me the first time. And then it makes really good leftovers. So I will probably change before that so I don't have animal fur all over me. But until then, yeah, I'm just going to, yeah. I mean, who do we have to get dressed up for? It's just me and Paulo here. And the cats. Yeah. Alright, so today I have Spice laying on my lap. Yes. Are you there, Spice? Yeah, there you are. Uh-huh. There you are. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about it. And then I have Paulo. Just laying over there on the floor. Yes. And he was napping, but now he's going to come say hello. Yes. Hey, you two. Stop. Stop. You guys are best friends and you know it. Yes. I know. She doesn't like you that close. I swear you two are like siblings. Yes, I know. You two are just like siblings, aren't you? Yes. Yeah. Rub you with my foot, huh? And just so y'all know, Squirm, that's the normal inside cat. And Squirm, just so you know, the inside cat, Squirm, she is tucked away into the master bedroom with its own bathroom. Because it gives her plenty of space to roam and lay around, and she has her own food and her own water bowl and her own litter box and her own space without having to be around these two. Because Squirm's not real fond of these two. Squirm is an individual that likes her space, and these two like to get into her space. So, yes. So she's tucked away nice and warm and comfy in her own space while you guys are in here keeping me company. Yes, you are. I know. And he was sleeping until I started talking. Yes, because he's tired. He's been up all night chasing raccoons away. Well, actually, he might have been tucked away in the barn with the weather being the way it was. But this morning I was like, we've got to get him in. Yes. Yes. I called for him last night, but I wasn't seeing him, so I figured he was tucked away in the barn. This morning, when I got up, I heard something at the top of the basement steps. Something bigger than just Spice. And I was like, what is that? So I opened the door, and there's Spice laying on one step, and Paulo laying on the next step, up at the top of the steps, trying to stay out of the water. Yeah, it was wet down there, wasn't it? So I was like, well, that's no good. And it's too cold to be outside. So my friends came in today to keep me company. Yeah, I know. But I have things to do. Yes, I do. Are you guys going to let me get anything done today besides pet you? Huh? I know. Okay. Look, I'm the chicken. I'm eating some nuts. Alright, so I'm going to watch Civilizations. It's a documentary. Looks like there's 9 episodes. Of course, I won't watch all 9 today, but I'm going to start it. Ooh, Solo. That one's on new now, too. Might have to watch it sometime. Alright. But I like to expand my knowledge. So I'm going to go with Civilizations. Alright, so... Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to talk about different civilizations. Alright. Well, it is PBS. So, that's good.
These images still survive today for the same reason the Minoans ultimately fell.
Okay, so they are talking about the civilizations. They're just not concentrating on one civilization at a time. They're kind of covering them all through these different themes. Right now they're talking about the art.
Which, according to some, inspired the myth of Atlantis.
So yeah, it's pretty good. It's good.
Minoan civilization appears to have never recovered.
He would probably be up here in my lap too if Spice would let him. Are you wanting up here in my lap too, huh? You're kind of big. Kind of big to be sitting on my lap. Yeah, I'll come back down there in a few minutes. I've got things I got to get done. I know. I need to check my computer. I haven't even done that yet today. Oh, too cold to be out there today. But the cardinals still look pretty in it.
We have to provide these armbands ourselves.
I am so glad that we were able to get some seed down to that tabletop. Because it's not covered up with snow. We had more snow last night. But as you can see, we have plenty of birds getting to the seed that's in the tabletop. We have cardinals, blue jays, some mourning doves. woodpecker. That wind is fierce. Okay, friends, so this is a good example as to why I am not the best daily vlogger, because I almost forgot to turn you guys on to share my meal. My daughter called to remind me that John and I had agreed to watch the grandchildren tonight. She and Matt are going to a wedding reception, and so we had volunteered to watch the grandchildren so they could go on their date together. And I had forgotten that. So anyway, I took a real quick shower and I changed clothes so that I wouldn't be all, you know, animal smelling, and so I would have all the animal fur off of me. And decided to come in and fix a quick supper for us all to have tonight. Well, I decided to go with chili instead of the German casserole, which I was thinking about, because the German casserole is pork chops, potatoes, and cabbage, and I knew they would eat the potatoes, but I wasn't sure about the pork chops and cabbage. So I said, let's just go with chili, because I know they will eat chili, and I make my chili mild and it's faster, so that's what we're having for supper tonight, is chili. And so I got everything set out ready to start making it, and went, oh, I should turn you guys on and share this with you. And then last night I was watching YouTube, and Living Traditions Homestead, pretty sure that's the name, had a title that said, "Do not can pasta sauce anymore." And I always can pasta sauce, so I thought, well, I wonder why, you know. So I went on and I was watching her video, and she brought up a very good point. She was like, instead of canning pasta sauce, just can plain old tomato sauce. And then that way you can use the tomato sauce for whatever dishes you choose to make. She said, and if you want to use the tomato sauce as a pasta sauce, then you can add the, you know, the spices and the ingredients you need to make it into a pasta sauce. And I was like, yeah, that would have been a good idea, because tonight I could have been using that tomato sauce in my chili. But I do have some canned tomatoes, which I'm going to, you know, crunch up into little pieces and use them in it. And then I did have John get some tomato juice, because I don't do juice, and I didn't have any just plain sauce. So I will be adding the tomato juice. And then we also add the Brooks mild chili beans and some onion here. And I mean, you know, chili's pretty easy to make. I think most people know how to make it, and if you don't, the recipe is right on the back of the Brooks chili beans can. And then of course I'll add just a little bit of the chili powder, because a lot of times I'll buy the McCormick's chili powder in a packet, you know, that's already got all the seasonings, but I forgot. But I do have a little bit of the powder, so I'll use some of it very lightly. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make my chili, and I have my hamburger back here. and I am microwaving it and chopping it up. I put it in for like 3 minutes, and then I take it out and I chop it up, and then another 3 minutes until I have everything done. So I will bring you guys back whenever I have the chili made and show you how yummy it looks. All right. And I probably should get an apron on so I don't get my shirt all dirty, because my shirt says, "Keep calm and hug grandma." My grandkids gave this to me for Christmas one year, so I thought it would be appropriate to wear it tonight. I'm not sure how much taping I'll get done tonight, because Matt and Karen prefer not to have the kids on video. And if I can get a picture of me and Jeffrey playing Candyland with his back, I might do that, but I'll just have to wait and see. Because, you know, but I do love my grandkids, and I know we're going to have a great night. So, all right, I'll be back. Oh yeah, those don't even need to be. Those look good just like that. There we go. I said, let's see, how do I want to start this? Okay, so I said that, you know, everyone knows how to make chili, but it is kind of neat how different people do it. Because like my daughter, she does not like her hamburger microwaved, so she will do it in a skillet. To me, there's no difference as long as you keep chopping and stirring, but she just likes hers done in a skillet. And then my brother, when he makes his chili, he adds more than just the chili beans. I can't remember, I think they're red beans or something like that. And then he does not use any kind of tomato liquid, like the juice, or even probably the sauce. But, so his comes out thicker. And, you know, everyone just has their own way of making chili. And I think my sister, Jody, I think she adds like different kinds of beans too. I've always just done the regular chili beans. But I will have to say though that I enjoy everyone's different kinds of chili. The only kind of chili that I do not enjoy is if it's too hot. And when my son makes his, I have to remind him that if he's making it for us, it has to be mild, because my son likes it hot. But anyway. So, oh yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's get the onions in. And I had pre-sauteed those. Put my onions in a little bit of butter and saute them, make them softer. All right. Now I just have to add the hamburger. And usually I use white onions, but John accidentally bought a red onion instead, so I'm using red onion this time, but it doesn't really matter. that much. All right, this is gonna be so yummy on a cold day like today. And then like my son-in-law, I don't think he cooks chili, but he doesn't like his chili to have any beans in it. So like if I'm fixing chili for all of us, I will always fix him a little pan of just plain chili before. All right, that is ready to go in. And this was lean meat, so, and it hardly has any fat in it, so I'm not even gonna have to worry about draining it. I'm just gonna dump it right in. Alright, get that to cooking. I don't think it needs any more tomato juice. John will drink whatever tomato juice is left. Sprinkle just a little bit of the chili powder on. There we go. Add just a little bit of salt. Usually your packets, the seasoning packets, has all this in there. It has the salt and the chili powder and everything in there, but since I don't have the packet, I'm just adding it myself. A tiny bit of pepper. And I'm just eyeballing it. I don't know. I would do maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of each, 1/4 of a teaspoon of each, not much. All right. All right, let's take a look at this. Doesn't that look yummy? Yep. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to make some slices of cheese and summer sausage. And of course, we have to have our oyster crackers to go in the chili. It's going to be a nice, hearty supper with the grandkids. Yay! And if the youngest, the 2-year-old, decides that she doesn't want chili tonight, then I have some leftover macaroni and cheese. And even the 4-year-old can have some because there's enough for both of them if they want macaroni and cheese instead of chili. Or with chili. Alright. Alright, so we are watching Paw Patrol while Grandma gets supper ready. Yep. So their mommy brought some chicken nuggets, and then Grandma added mac and cheese to it, which I think they're going to eat better than the chili. So, and it was good, and they're eating off their Paw Patrol plates. And Grandma is having chili. And it tastes really good. So Grandma and her grandbabies are having supper together, and I could not be happier.
Look out. Let's check it out.
We got some toys out.
Hey,
We're playing toys.
stars. Me too.
Yes. Are you playing toys? Do you fetch like a meow meow cat? Yes.
Thanks for hustling, Pops. A raccoon took Luke Star's hat.
Who is that? Who do you hear?
No, Luke's lucky hat.
Who is that?
Hey.
You got filled up.
I'm ready for a rough rescue.
You little lady.
Spy Chase. You need your truck. Search for the Kawasaki raccoon. Spy Chase is on the case. All right, Pop School is on the roll. Is that Francois just heard screaming?
Oh, better make sure he's okay.
My favorite thing to do is rock my grandchildren. Jeffrey's over there. He's watching Paw Patrol.
Oh, you haven't been nervous?
Jeffrey's over there watching Paw Patrol.
My cousins.
Yeah, so Grandpa's finally getting a bowl of chili after a long day of work. He's got little one on his lap, helping him eat it.